Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Tales of Xillia 2. So, wir machen jetzt mit Alvins Geschichte weiter. Ich klappe die jetzt einfach mal von oben nach unten ab. Auf eine bessere Zukunft. Kapitel 5.
Hello, hello! Nova here! Got big news about your next job.
Sorry, Nova. Ludger's tied up at the moment.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Just tracked him down. Yep, we'll be right over. Just hang tight.
They want us to hurry?
Pretty much. Ludger, you've been such a big help to us. It's only fair you come see our big announcement. No, let's call it a celebration.
Sieht so aus, als ob es ziemlich gut lief. Mit anderen Worten, du würdest mit mir ein Trinken gehen.
In other words, you're just inviting me out for drinks.
I knew you'd pick up what I was putting down.
And as the only journalist invited, I'll be coming along to document the whole thing.
We expect big things from you, Snoops. We've booked the bar in Duval, so we better get moving.
Duval? Way over there? I thought I'd be rubbing shoulders with a who's who of Shandu.
I'm not made of moolah. Believe me, I checked out some of the options. My wallet hurts just thinking about it.
Ouch. Alrighty. But you owe me one, okay? Better start saving.
Fair enough. Let's just call this the pre-party.
Also Ludger ist definitiv schon volljährig, wenn er mit den anderen saufen geht. Wo ist denn Duval? Ach ja. Ich vermute mal, okay. Ich hätte wahrscheinlich in die Bar gemusst. Das wäre jetzt der einzige Ort hier, wo man feiern könnte. Ich wusste es. Wir sind die Meister des Kampfes.
It happened! It finally happened!
We earned 100,000 chips playing poker. We actually beat the house.
It sends a shiver down my spine to hear the number out loud like that.
It's nothing more than probability theory in the end. But if we were to try to push our luck...
We'd lose even more than we've gained. That is how gambling was designed to work.
But it's worked so far, to the tune of 100,000 chips! Maybe if we kept at it, we could make a good living as professional gamblers.
Settle down there. You're getting way ahead of yourself. Isn't that right?
Nie und nimmer, es ist Zeit zu gewinnen. Alvin hat recht.
No way. It's time to win.
Ooh boy. You too, huh?
That's what I'm talking about. You said it better than I ever could.
Throwing caution to the wind in pursuit of ever greater victories. You're a born gambler.
Is it not the duty of those older and wiser to pour cold water on the hot-blooded foolishness of youth?
Sometimes even old men can be swept away by the romantic ideals of the young.
But surely that doesn't include endorsing a reckless obsession that could end in disaster.
Well said. Not that I don't admire your pluck, Ludger.
Ach so, das sei jetzt da wahrscheinlich auf meinen vorherigen Spielgang bezogen, weil hier kann man Glücksspiele machen und kann diese dann irgendwo eintauschen. Irgendwo... Ich weiß gar nicht. Wahrscheinlich, wenn das hier rum ist, könnte man das machen.
Hey, you started without me.
Well, you never said not to. Right?
Entschuldigt, ich bin
Balin
ins
was
Mikro
telling me about the
gekommen.
time you two went drinking.
What?
What's the story?
Let's just say it involves a sloppy young Alfred and a humiliating confession.
Never happened. Stop making stuff up.
Excuse me, can I get anyone a drink?
An apple juice, please.
Whatever they're having. You?
Ich nehme das gleiche wie Alvin. Tomatensaft bitte.
I'll have what Alvin's having.
Yeah, that's the spirit, buddy. Ahem. I'll start with the big news. We need to unload all the merchandise we've been planning to sell to you-know-who.
Huh?
You okay with this?
Apparently, it's just how you break into the business world in Olympios.
Exactly right. Going after them now wouldn't accomplish anything at this point. Hate to get a bad reputation by making a big deal out of this and losing.
Huh. Because that would just make things worse.
Fortunately, we're not alone. Balin had our back on this one.
I know some people.
So you taking that job they offered?
Turned him down. I'm business partners with Jürgen now. There's absolutely no way I'm just tossing that away.
Very well said. I mean, you even came to me for help.
Hey, so are you really okay with this?
We talked this over already. It's all good. I'm fine.
I really am glad I got into business with you. Thank you. This was a real learning experience for me. I'm not the world's best businessman. It's pretty clear that I need someone like you around.
Come on. I wouldn't even have known where to start without you.
Listen to that. They're the perfect team.
Yeah.
There's no need to patronize us.
The perfect team, huh? Gotta say, I'm looking forward to the future.
Oh, final question. So, the two of you got into business to build a bridge between the two nations. And do you still think that's possible at this point?
The two countries certainly have radically different values, but that just makes for a challenge worth meeting.
Sometimes there's more important things in business than simple profit. Now that I've finally learned that lesson, I'd like to try my luck at it again.
I think I have the makings of a great story here.
Looks like everyone's all set.
From the top?
Okay, let's do this.
Auf den Erfolg. Prost. Wirklich gut gemacht, Leute. Prost.
Great work, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers!
Thanks, pal, for all your help.
Na, die arme Lea, die muss ich an ihrem komischen Saft festhalten. Wie fies. Und jetzt müsste man irgendwo das eintauschen können. Ich kapiere das nicht. Ah. Vielleicht geht das auch nicht mehr, weil ich in der Geschichte schon so weit fortgeschritten bin. Wer weiß. Gut. Ja, wir können locker die nächste Geschichte noch anfangen. Es sind, glaube ich, auch nur noch 2. Kanbala und Rewand, ja. Wie ist denn jetzt der schnellste Weg nach da oben? Geradeaus. Na, warum geht das denn nicht? Oh. Wie blöd. Okay, welche Story ist es diesmal? Ah ja, Jydes. Ja, ja, schon klar. Wo einst Träume gediehen.
Celsius.
The ice spirit climb is quite intense here.
Yeah, we thought it might make you feel a little more at home.
It is quite pleasant.
We're ready to show you those places you remember. Any preference for the order?
Under their current names, the areas are the Kajar Sea Falls, Fenmont, and Fort Gondala. I'll leave it to you. But just make sure Fort Gondala is last.
Oh, why is that?
You asked if I had a preference, and I answered. Fort Gondala is a military installation. We should probably ask Rowan to get us permission to visit.
Good idea. I'll give him a call.
In the meantime, let's start by visiting the other two. Take me to Kijara Sea Falls, or this Fenmont of yours.
Ich denke, ich gehe erstmal zu den Gefällen. Okay, ich hätte wahrscheinlich die andere Seite nehmen müssen. Dann wäre es schneller gewesen. Na? Und jetzt? Oh. Hat sich nichts gegeben. Ah doch, ich glaube, so bin ich trotzdem, trotz alledem schneller. Nee. Ein hüpfender Flummi, das ist echt der Hammer.
The four, are you ready?
We got him. Who's next? Come and give me your best shot, is what Ludger said, right?
Huh?
Ah, jetzt habe ich natürlich einen Kampf verschwendet, weil die werfen ja nicht viel ab, die Viecher.
You don't whine and pay your fine, right?
233.000. Mann, ich wünschte, ich hätte so viel Kohle. Wo? Das ist so ein... Wie auch immer. So ein Elite-Monster. Das können wir jetzt eigentlich auch direkt noch mitnehmen.
I have no fear.
Got a special deal. You ready? Why do they always want it the hard way?
Now I have the strength.
Man, I feel good.
Der war viel zu einfach zu besiegen. Oh, ich muss mal meine Beine ein bisschen ausstrecken.
This is just as I remember it. Cool and relaxing.
So it's always been like this?
They say that couples who stand at the top of the falls develop an intense bond for each other. Daredevil lovebirds used to scramble up there all the time. One man in particular was persistent in inviting me as well.
Ein menschlicher Mann? Bist du mitgegangen?
A human man?
Yes. Of course, as I am a spirit, I did not accept, but he refused to give up. Turning him down was a chore.
I see. It must be an important human custom.
Actually, I've never heard about it.
Then perhaps it's fallen out of practice.
Shall we give it a go?
Yes, why not? And you needn't worry about slipping. Undine will make sure your fall isn't fatal.
Not fatal?
My nostalgia is satisfied. You may do as you please.
All right. Then we'll be back in a jiff, okay?
Are those two always like that?
Sie stehen sich offenbar sehr nahe. Was meinst du?
They do seem very close.
Interesting. It feels like only yesterday that he and I talked here. Has it really been 500 years?
We went all the way to the edge.
Maxwell, I didn't think you'd actually go through with it.
The view was worth the trip alone. And you should have seen Jude.
Mila, I told you to pretend that never happened.
That's right. I quite enjoyed it, to be honest. But if you found it upsetting, I shall suppress the memory.
Well, in that case, you don't have to forget it, but just keep it between us, okay?
Very well. It shall be our secret.
Well,
Mir kommt
that
auch
was
gleich die
certainly
Galle hoch.
fun. On to the next stop.
Ich kann Ludgers Blick gerade richtig nachvollziehen. Das Geheimnis von Jude und Mila.
What's wrong? Have you caught a cold?
No, I'm fine. It's just a normal physiological response.
But you were splashed with a significant amount of water back there. I knew I should have...
Mila, it's fine. Honestly, I'm good.
Was habt ihr beiden denn da oben getrieben? Ich frage lieber gar nicht erst nach.
What were you two doing up there?
I can't tell you that.
Ludger's reaction is just so amusing. It's because of the way you're talking, Jude. You're making it sound like we did something scandalous.
Huh? No, it's not that. We didn't do that.
The harder you try to keep it a secret, the more people will wonder. It's basic human nature.
I understand that, but still.
I know. I'll keep my promise. Which means I can't tell you. Sorry about that.
Der ist wahrscheinlich einfach nur auf die Fresse geflogen. So wie ich Jude kenne. Okay, und jetzt Fenmont. Ach ja. Stehe ich auf jeden Fall schon mal richtig.
What a strange little city they've built here. There wasn't a building in sight last time I was here. Just an endless field, perfect for watching shooting stars.
Wow, that sounds nice.
People used to say that if you wished upon a shooting star before it vanished, your wish would come true. The human who brought me here loved those silly superstitions. He taught me all sorts of them.
Willst du dich an ihrer Unterhaltung beteiligen? Die zwei haben ein inniges Verhältnis entwickelt.
Those two have developed quite a rapport.
Indeed. That's Jude's gift. He can make friends with anyone. I'm always amazed at his ability to put me at ease.
Celsius taught me a 500-year-old method for making wishes come true. Want to give it a shot?
A spell for granting wishes? Interesting. That does sound like the sort of thing humans would enjoy.
Let's try it.
Here, you move your hands like this while you make your wish.
Intriguing.
Yeah. Did you ever make a wish with anyone?
I don't recall.
We've made our wishes. Shall we move on?
I wonder what he wished for. As if asking now would do any good.
Tja, ist halt schon eine Weile her, ne? So, und jetzt nach Fort Kandala.
Just look at this eyesore they built. But this has to be the place. I'd never forget the mana flowing through here.
Why is this place special to you?
Because this is where I met him.
Who?
The first human I ever met. Have you heard of a man named Hao?
That name sounds familiar. Wait, you can't mean Dr. Hao.
Isn't he the head scientist who laid the foundation for spirit arts? If that's the case, his inspiration must have been...
Probably me. We even lived together for a while. He insisted.
Ein Mensch und ein Geist unter einem Dach. Moment, wer ist Dr. Howe?
Wait, who's Dr. Hao?
He was a spirit scientist who lived approximately 500 years ago. He's like the father of spirit arts. Even before humans knew spirits existed, we'd intuitively been able to channel them, but Dr. Hao suspected their existence. He theorized they were beings who converted mana from human mana lobes into spirit arts.
Apparently, he confirmed his theory by making contact with a physically manifested spirit. I never imagined it was Celsius.
Dr. Howe's theories spearheaded and eventually led to the fundamental arts of spirit channeling. He laid the entire foundation for the age of spirit arts.
You make it sound like he was some noble historical figure when really he was just a lovesick fool. Always finding an excuse to get close to me, trying everything he could to woo me.
Wait, Dr. Howe hit on you?
Have all of these locations we visited been places you spent with Hao?
Yes, he used to drag me everywhere, always talking passionately about his dreams for the future. The way most humans do with their friends and lovers. But ultimately, humans and spirits are different creatures. Do you truly believe that spirits and humans can coexist peacefully?
I believe it. In fact, I plan to prove it.
We have vowed to do everything we can to accomplish that goal. Right?
Well then, in that case... I think that we should put your vow to the test.
Ach, wieder gegen sie. Oh, was ist denn das für ein Vieh? Ist ja der Hammer.
Why must you remain so stubborn?
Fine by me. We can still win.
Die ist ganz schön fies. So, Jude, mal schauen. Was haben wir denn nachher? Jetzt haben wir noch den komischen Gnom.
Sorry. Jude.
Hey, come on, really?
My apologies.
Jude. Slow way. Jude. Charge.
Aber jetzt habe ich den gar nicht getroffen.
This is proof of our vow.
I hope you can finally understand. I'm getting
I've surpassed my limit.
Guess who...
Oh, jetzt haben sie nochmal ordentlich drauf mit Erfahrungspunkten. Jawohl. Sehr schön.
It's still standing. Mila!
I think not.
Ha! Look out! Mila! Are you okay?
Jude, why would you do this?
I just can't stand seeing you hurt. I wouldn't do this for just anyone, you know. Don't you see that?
Jude, you idiot.
Just look at them. Let me tell you, that idiot right there is every bit the fool Hal was. Jude, Maxwell, you might be able to accomplish our vision. You have what it takes to go and finally create the world that Hal and I always dreamed of.
Alles in Ordnung mit euch beiden? Nehmt euch ein Zimmer, ihr zwei.
Get a room, you two.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Celsius.
We never got to talk with her about anything besides her memories.
It doesn't matter. Celsius and Dr. Howe have given me the lead I needed. This might be the key to resuming my spyrite research. Balin, it's Jude. I may have found a way to complete the spyrite project.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. It'll take a while to explain, though.
First things first, Jude. You need to get your wounds treated before telling any long stories.
Okay. Maybe we can borrow Drissel's manor in Sherrilton.
Oh Gott, von den beiden wird mir ganz übel, wenn ich sehe, wie die miteinander umgehen. Huah. Ich bin ja kein Fan von dem Pärchen.
Such foolishness. This really makes me question your priorities, Jude.
Huh? Are you mad at me?
Hold still. I can't treat your wounds if you keep squirming.
I told you, I'm fine. I already gave myself first aid.
Now.
Let's hear your breakthrough for the Spyrite project. Oh, maybe this isn't a good time.
Balin, thanks for coming.
Wild wyverns couldn't have kept me away. Now, what's this revelation of yours?
Well, spyrites are essentially just spirits, right? Even once they become spyrites, they still have their own minds. So instead of trying to control them, we should be asking for their cooperation.
Asking for their cooperation? How exactly?
That's the thing. It's the same way Rieze Maxians do it every day.
Meinst du Geisterartes und du hast rausgefunden, wie das funktioniert?
Do you mean spirit arts?
You figured it out too.
Ah, yes.
the process in which spirits perform arts for humans in exchange for our mana. It presumably requires some form of communication to form a contract.
So, spirit arts are actually a conversation of sorts.
Dr. Howe was originally trying to communicate with spirits when he invented spirit arts. It must be that the arts contain within them a message that's sent to the spirit.
You're right. We picked up on some incomprehensible system of signals when we were analyzing the spirit arts process. If it turns out to be an encrypted spirit language, it just might be what we're looking for.
If we decode it and apply it to spy rights,
we'll even be able to make requests of the great spirits. Can you imagine that? I'll analyze the signals immediately. Leave everything to me.
Hey, impressive work there.
I didn't do anything. It's all thanks to Celsius.
You inherited the possibilities that Howe once envisioned, and that will be the key in leading us to a brighter future. You humans really are something.
Thank you for everything. I will make sure that your dream comes true.
Das ist ja süß. Also ich
This
mag
job is for
Celsius.
a really rare item. I don't know if we'll find it through normal means.
Why not ask the cats to do it? They're always coming back with rare items.
Okay, auf jeden Fall werde ich jetzt hier einen Cut machen. Es fehlt nur noch eine... Ja, noch eine Geschichte, meine ich. Und dann wären wir auch schon wieder mit den ganzen Nebengeschichten fertig und können mit der Hauptgeschichte weitermachen. Boah, das waren jetzt am Schluss ganz schön viele, haben sie nochmal ordentlich reingehauen. Aber ich finde die Nebengeschichten auch immer ganz interessant. Aber ich bedanke mich auf jeden Fall bei euch fürs Zusehen und wir machen dann das nächste Mal weiter, weil der Part wird immer länger.